I mean, Molly is so great. I mean, I just am so proud of her as a singer and songwriter. I mean, I don't know who wrote that, but I have a feeling she had plenty to do with it.
I really enjoyed watching you and Miley on New Year's singing Wrecking Ball together and performing together. I know we always ask what's something that you teach her, but what is something that Miley's taught you?
If you're going to sing with Miley, you're going to sing your ass off because she's great. So you got to keep up with Miley because she's so talented. Actually, I think we just kind of always kind of share whatever we're feeling. Miley don't need any help from me, and I'm doing all right on my own. But we do love sharing what we're going through and what's going on in our lives and what our plans are and that sort of thing. We just talk like goddaughter and godmother.
Absolutely. I love my goddaughter just the same way. She said that you clutched your pearls when she said that she was going to dye her hair brown. Is that true?
No. Well, she might. Now, I don't know what Miley's liable to do anything, but I'm not going to wear, I don't think I'm going to be doing either, but who knows? Who knows what we might do? But Miley, she's got the, I kind of have to stay pretty true to how people know me, but when I'm doing my rock and roll album, which I am doing, it's called Rockstar, coming out early fall next year. I'm going to have, I'm going to be doing some photographs, kind of look a little more rock and roll because the album's going to be called Rockstar. So I'm going to have to try to be a little more rocky.
Will you be asking her for some advice?
Well, actually, she's been very good about helping me get some of the artists that I've had. And we're singing Wrecking Ball on the album, too. My version of it, where I'm actually taking the lead and she's singing with me. But we're sharing all that great harmony that we do. So, that's going to be one of the special cuts on the album. But, of course, I couldn't do a rock and roll album without Miley. And she's been very, very helpful with the artists that she thinks would be good for me to have on the record with me.
Absolutely. Have you heard her new song, Flowers?
Yes, I love that song. I mean, Molly is so great. I mean, I just am so proud of her as a singer and songwriter. I mean, I don't know who wrote that, but I have a feeling she had plenty to do with it. It was her story, if not her actual writing. But she's a great songwriter and a great singer. But I think it's a fantastic song. I can hold my own hand. I can buy my own flowers. What a great idea for a song. Like, who needs you?
I love it. I know that you and her dad used to tour all the time. Have you talked to him since his engagement? Have you spoken to him?
Well, we talk. He did my Christmas special, the Magic Christmas, and we got a chance to talk a lot, and I got to meet his girlfriend. But I love Billy Ray like I love Miley. They're family. He's like a brother to me, and she's like a daughter.
That's nice.
But no, I haven't talked to him since the engagement.
Okay.
But she seemed like a sweet girl.
So excited. You're obviously surrounded by your Dolly Parton line for Duncan Hines. Tell us about some of the new things. I know there's brownies, there's cornbread, there's biscuits. It's really Southern.
Yeah, well, I'm actually trying to get it all together here. We're very excited about the new stuff. We do have the buttermilk biscuit, the sweet cornbread, and the fabulously fudge brownie mix, and the caramel turtle brownie mix. And, of course, all these great recipes on the back of the boxes can show you how to do the cheddar chive biscuits. And we got the jalapeno cornbread, we got pecan brownies, peanut butter skillet brownies sundae. So we got a whole variety of wonderful things that we've got, and we're very proud of all of them. Very proud to be part of Duncan Hines and all that they stand for and all that they do so well.
But is it true? I don't know if it's a rumor or just something online, but is it true that your dad gave the doctor a sack of cornbread when you were born?
It's a sack of cornmeal. See, we raised corn. Now, we raised corn, and so we would always kind of shell the corn, and Daddy would always take it to the grist mill to get it ground into cornmeal. And that's usually what a lot of country people do. So when I was born at home, and the country doctor, came up to our cabin, and we had no money, of course, so Daddy just paid him with a sack of our cornmeal that we had ground for our own winter purposes. So I always say that I've been raking in the dough ever since. So when I always get a smile when I talk about the cornbread mixes or the cornbread. So that's part of my whole heritage. Who knew that I'd be in dough up to my eyeballs with all this?
It's a true full circle moment. I love that.
Yeah, it is.
Do you still have moments in your career where you do have those kind of surreal moments where it's like, look how far I've come. I've had an over 60-year career. Do you ever pinch yourself?
Well, I don't pinch myself, but I'm grateful. I really think about it, though. You are right about how I reflect back to my childhood, to my past, and how all these things have kind of come full circle in the fact that, as you've said, I've been at this for 60 years now. And I mean, this many decades of being in the business. I started very, very young. And so all of these things have all come in handy because I've always tried to drag my past and my family, into all the picture of my life. So, and now it's like all of these good things that I get to do like this, in addition to the music and the movies and all the other things I do. It's fun to kind of have some family things, down home stuff to be proud of and to represent and to present as well.
Absolutely. You have a big birthday coming up. We don't have to mention numbers, but I just wanted to know, are you a big birthday person and how will you be celebrating?
Well, actually, I am a big birthday person. This year's a very big birthday. I'm 77, which I always think that's God's number. So I'm dropping a song on my birthday. It's kind of a dream I had about God saying, standing on a mountain saying, don't make me have to come down there. My children, you had best beware. If you don't pay attention, consequences will be dire. Don't make me have to come down there. So it's really about trying to make people think of what's going on in the world and try to make this new year a little better. But just pay attention to what you're doing and what you're doing to each other. So that's how I'm going to celebrate my birthday, is dropping that song. And then I'm in the studio recording that day on my new rock and roll album that's going to come out in midsummer or the fall. So anyway, I've been working hard on a whole bunch of things, but I'm excited about my birthday. But to me, that will be a celebration to get to work on something I'm enjoying doing.
Mm-hmm. You must enjoy working, because you could retire if you want to, right? What makes you want to keep going?
Well, no, I don't think I could retire if I wanted to, because I've dreamed myself into a corner, as I say, because all these wonderful things keep happening, and you gotta keep the dream alive. It's great that your dreams have come true, but there's such a thing as, they all spawn. One dream, something else will spring off of that one, and you can't miss the opportunities. So since I love to work, I always say I'll just work. I'm going to work, make hay while the sun shines, is the old saying. So I'm going to do that till I can't do it anymore, and then I'll think of what else I might do, and it's not possible to be doing that. But I'm going to go all the way with it.